witness the fitness, the graffiti living, one hope, one quest.
I'm not exactly sure when I first heard Roots Manuva. It could have been in the early 2000s while getting into Ninja Tune and catching one of his features on the Cinematic Orchestra or Herbalizer Records. Maybe it was Witness, One Hope, or perhaps dusted on Left Field's Rhythm and Stealth without me realising it. Or did I get Brand New secondhand first? Either way, when my friend handed me that album, the world of Roots Manuva fully opened up to me. It was the perfect amalgamation of everything I was into at the time. The New York hip-hop I was devouring met the UK sound system culture my uncle had introduced me to after living in London for several years. Reggae, dub, dancehall, jungle, drum and bass, house music, big beat and hip-hop. The sounds of Alpha Omega, Left Field, The Specials, Massive Attack, Ronnie Size, Mad Professor, The Chemical Brothers, Fatboy Slim, to name a few, all on rotation. Brand New Secondhand echoed all of this, familiar yet mysterious, with turns of phrase I would have heard from British TV, American rap, Jamaican reggae, football punditry, and slang from the Irish and other migrant communities that helped shape the UK's cultural melting pot. With its features here and there, it became clear to me that using Roots Manuva as your main ingredient was always a winning recipe. His discography reveals an artist who is truly innovative, constantly learning and forever progressing. 1999's Brand New Secondhand, a landmark debut in UK hip-hop with raw London lyricism. 2001's Run Come Save Me was more polished and experimental, blending grime precursors, electronic beats and dancehall swagger. Dub Come Save Me, the companion piece, was a reimagining of its tracks through heavy dub. 2005 brought Awfully Deep, a darker, more introspective record marked by moody synths and gothic atmospheres, still with the heavy dub influence. The production veers into left field electronic territory while maintaining heavy bass lines. Lyrically, it's more personal and bleak, reflecting on mental health and identity. Slime and Reason in 2008 was looser and more eclectic, mixing reggae and dub warmth with playful upbeat hip-hop. The beats are earthier, less digital, and with nods to dancehall and Afro-Caribbean rhythms. Slime and Version, a dubbed-out reworking of Slime and Reason, had rhythms that were heavier and more hypnotic. Forever Evolution in 2011, his most expansive and varied album, spanned hip-hop, funk, soul and electronic hybrids. It was adventurous with collage-like approach to production that mirrors his broad influences. And then we had 2015's Bleeds, a sharp, dense and futuristic record, leaning into grime and industrial textures with claustrophobic, bass-heavy production. Like all my favourite artists, his music is never stagnant, always open to influence, never resting on its laurels, fun, serious, self-aware, and always interesting. In 2018, Roots Manuva was hospitalised for 6 months after suffering a subdural hematoma, a serious brain injury. The aftermath included memory loss and reduced mobility to his left leg. He kept much of this private until 2021, when he publicly explained why he had turned down so much work. With streaming offering so little revenue for musicians, it's more important than ever to support artists you love in any way you can. That's why I made this video, to celebrate the unique and brilliant Roots Manuva. If he's new to you, please dive deeper into his discography, or revisit it if he's come back on your radar. Buy the records, digital releases, or even the merch. Thank you, Mr. Manuva. Your music, never confined to a single style, is a melting pot of influences, and yet unmistakably your own.